nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Addison Russell. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Curtis Levine is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here, 3-1. Full count now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Gary Sanchez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Will Myers is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Riding in once again, Anthony Rendon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gentry ranging back, still going back. Gone! Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig, a hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
In the air out toward right field. Burns is there. And that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 57. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Number 57.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor backs up a bit and he takes singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hot shot to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Craig Gentry. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Calling for it, Myers. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Andre Ethier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for New York.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Stepping up now, Francisco Lindor. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired, 2 down now. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Burns. To the track, to the wall. And it's gone. So digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. De La Rosa looks in. Here's the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eric. Young Jr. Tony White.
Eric Young Jr. Your attention, please. Now pitching
and
for
a
the
high
Phillies,
strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Tony
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Ready now, Justin Smoke. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sanchez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Smoke is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Nolan Arenado. He could really use it now. Samuel Murillo enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in, Gary Sanchez.
Out for the Phillies. Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's another 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Derek Law will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Myers. Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 64.
Will Myers is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Designated hitter.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Miller.
And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor is there for it. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's off to a fast start in this one. David Robertson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that misses. 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Down the 3rd baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch, and he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Addison Russell waits on deck. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, Perez on his way for second, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Standing in, Addison Russell. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And now after the 1-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Rendon has it on to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. At the plate, number 57. He comes to the plate as Zach Britton gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Tommy Joseph will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Puig is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Cleveland, left fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. You got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
First offering on its way. Dexter Fowler comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Dexter Fowler is the second out of the opening frame. Corey Seager is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Billy Burns.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It's official now. They will not go. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now at the plate, Craig Gentry. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a pitch out. Thought he might be moving there, but it's a ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Digging in now, Salvador Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Takes this the other way to right. Fowler is there to put it away for out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Circle change there, called strike 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Nolan Arenado becomes out number 2 this inning. Brad Miller is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hard liner towards short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Miller going back on it. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. So stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Moustakas.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The next 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Kyle Schwarber is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Burns is there. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Justin Smoak now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd.
First baseman, Justin.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Walker delivering a 1-1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Daniel
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were two down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eric Young Jr. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Kellenberger is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box, David Peralta. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 6, David Peralta.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting ninth.
Digging in,
Second
Kurt Kellenberger. And that misses for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And there he goes towards second. On a rope to the second baseman. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive.
Kevin
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Billy Burns.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Craig Gentry. He drew a walk his first time up.
Gentry.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, so the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Catcher number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Ready for another chance, Dexter Fowler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Dexter Fowler.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Miller has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is line to left. Gentry is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So striding in, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the pitch on 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it. Now batting, Nolan Arenado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Nolan.
Swing and a miss
Arenado.
just behind a lively fastball.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Right fielder, Brad
Miller will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Kiermaier comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
the batter.
Settling in now.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus
First
far.
baseman, number 8, Mike.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long. This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Kyle Schwarber.
First delivery to him on the way. Kyle Schwarber is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoak. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Justin Smoak.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hard liner to center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Now in the box, Daniel Descalso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Daniel.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Young Jr.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again, Billy Burns. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Here's Craig Gentry as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ball 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
David Peralta.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Oh, beautiful dive. He is out. Digging in to try it again, Kurt Kellenberger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kurt Kellenberger is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up that time for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Ready for another chance? Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit toward the right side. Kiermaier rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Salvador Perez.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside and low, 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he misses the circle change there, and it's 3-2. Now here it comes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Brad
Miller. is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Here's Corey Seager. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Corey Seager.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Descalzo into shallow left. 1 out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Mike Moustakas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row.
Here's another 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. From the stretch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. 2 out with the man at first. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. High pop up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Fastball in there for a called strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Daniel Descalso is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Alex Bregman.
Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in once again, David Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls are down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Michael Givens is into the ball. Game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Yohan Moncada will be summoned now to be the number 46. Will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And that misses low and away, ball 1. He's running towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the dirt, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Sent on the ground out to second. A play at the plate. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 24, Andrew Miller.
He's set and the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up though. Strong hands.
Fouled back. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Kyle Barraclough is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Here's the first pitch to him. Bullet back up the middle. Burns is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Digging in. Now.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Eric.
Now action. In the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Trevor Rosenthal.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 7, Trevor Rosenthal.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Number 10.
0-1. Here it comes. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Schwarber comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Billy Burns stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Mike Moustakas.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
A.J. Pollock will be next. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
A.J. Pollock.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Ian Desmond will come on now.
And running at first for the Indians.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Ian Desmond.
This is flared out towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Burns is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The batter, number 10.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 46. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip. So digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming to Fowler. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Burns on the run. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready to take his hags again, Corey Seager, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Afternoon baseball now from the newest American League stadium in baseball, Minute Maid Park here in Houston. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Striding in, Billy Burns. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder. Billy Burns.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still
at the count 0-2.
searching for what's the 0-2 delivery. Slice down the left side, but foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. One down. Here's Craig Gentry. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Ready with the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So stepping in, Salvador Perez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marte racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Third
into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Taylor on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Again, he sends it out of play. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the shot. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, center fielder Starling.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Freddie Barner. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air out to right. Miller is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Gets the fastball.
2 is the count.
I am here, and he's in. 2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time. And digging in, Brad Miller. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Brad Miller.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Here's Jason Worth.
The designated hitter, Jason
Into
Worth.
the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. Here's Justin Smoke now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Throw gets him. 2 down. So digging in now, Daniel Descalso trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't. Ready now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Brian Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Third baseman.
Into the box, Evan Longoria. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Billy Burns.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Number 13.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 1-2, here it comes. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. From the stretch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Arenado.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on. Coming to the plate now, Matt Wieters. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting 8.
Digging in, Michael Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already. And there's 1 gone in the inning.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Frazier.
Adam Frazier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted the other way to left center. Burns is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Gentry moves over, and that's the third out. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Brad Miller.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. The chance here for Dozier at second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Striding in once again, Jason Worth. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Standing in, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Smoke.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's another 1-2. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 home. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping up now, Freddie Barner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 84.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Gentry is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Gentry is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in now, Eric Young Jr. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Eric Young Jr.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Young is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Billy Burns. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that misses ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Frazier ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Craig Gentry. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gentry.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent. Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brian Dozier is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
For the Astros, catcher
Matt Wieters stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 13.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Sharp ground ball to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Striding in once again, Brad Miller. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now another 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for
the designated hitter, Jason Worth.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. Two is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Taylor ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here the ready for another chance. Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Michael Taylor.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Descalzo into shallow left. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Adam Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Miller is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Center fielder
digging in to try it again. Starling Marte 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Digging in once again. Justin Smoke, a hit in 2 strikes. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 73.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Ready once again, Daniel Descalzo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Eric Young Jr.
Addison Russell will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Addison Russell.
Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Standing in, Billy Burns. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Frazier is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So ready for another shot now. Freddie Varner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Freddie Varner.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Freddie Barnard is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Miller sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a ball 1-0. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here it comes on 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And yet another. Stepping up to the plate, Craig Gentry. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Craig Gentry.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Settling in now, Salvador Perez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nolan Arenado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
0-2, here it is. This is line to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Standing in, Brad Miller. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, catcher Matt Wieters.
That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Miller has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working. Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Jason Worth. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 on its way to Worth. Called strike over the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoak. And error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Into the box now, Daniel Descalso. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. 0-2. Here it comes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So striding in, Adam Frazier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Adam Frazier.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Arenado is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Starling Marte stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
Skied into very shallow right. Miller has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Freddie Varner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Curtis Levine takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Addison Russell.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that. That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Billy Burns. He flew out in his last at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 2-2 offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Craig Gentry. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Grounder down the line at third. Longoria's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Burns is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Soft liner towards short. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Brian Dozier now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Derek Law is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Burns racing back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 2 runs on 4 hits. 1 error. They left us 1 runner on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting third, second baseman Jose Altuve.
High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Burns. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Freddie Freeman. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. And the inning is over. Digging in, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Craig Gentry. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
3-0 now. Line drive snagged on a short hop in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brad Miller. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So striding in, number 66. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 66.
First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tense. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Way outside. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping up now, Domingo Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Miller moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Nori Aoki. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And he gets him to chase one up in the zone, and this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And Arenado will make the catch to retire. So
leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, Jason Worth.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoak. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Vogt has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Daniel Descalso. They try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes. There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Stephen Vogt.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gentry on the move. He's there and records the first out. Striding in once again, Denard Span. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. One out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Andrew Benintendi.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hot shot on the ground is short. On to Young at second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman. Eric
Swing and a liner.
Young
But this will be
Jr.
speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. At the plate, Billy Burns. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Throw over to first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Salvador Perez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. 0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Wow, that was a big swing. He's trying to hit another 2-run homer. He's got a man on. He took the big hat. May as well start off the game with a 2-run homer earlier.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just cut.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. We'll begin things here against Jameson Taillon.
First baseman number 5. Freddie
Hit weekly back to the mound. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Number 66. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses, ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Digging in to try it again. Domingo Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's running again, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Designated hitter.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. Nori Aoki stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. We got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Burns is there. 2 gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the 4th inning, third baseman Nolan.
Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So digging in now, Brad Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Altuve for 1. On to Freeman. A double play. Coming to the plate now, Jason Worth looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one skied out toward right. Santana has a read on it, And that ends the inning. So stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Ready with another 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. The 1-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Hit on the ground out to short. Descalzo fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Descalzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he misses again, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Benintendi is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Striding in, Billy Burns. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.